I've worked with several UPAF member groups, including Renaissance Theater Works, Next Act Theater, Skylight Music Theater, Milwaukee Chamber Theater. But the one that I've actually seen and worked the most with over the years is probably Milwaukee Opera Theater. And my favorite thing about working with MOT is that whenever a project I get the privilege to work on it, or I get to experience it from the audience, I know that I'm going to be surprised by the choices that they make, delighted by the perpetual infusion of whimsy, and challenged by the intricate details they create. They're so good at making us all enter a space of wonderment. They take a piece that you may have seen dozens of times and turn it into something completely new, or they create something completely new and introduce you to it.
Vesti la giubba e la faccia in farina, la gente paga e rider volle qua, e se Arlecchino t'invola Columbina, ridi, pagliaccio, e ognun applaudirà.
UPAF support allows groups like Milwaukee Opera Theater to continue to break down the barriers that people have to singing as storytelling. It helps them invite everyone to the table and bring their work to as many tables as possible. Each piece of art that they make is personal, diligently crafted, locally made, and a little weird, and that's the kind of work that we need and the kind of work that UPAF can support.
Hi, my name is Crystal Wagner, and I am the Artistic Director of DanceWorks Performance MKE. But more, long term, I have been a collaborator with Milwaukee Opera Theater for quite a long time. I have sung, roller skated, danced in collaboration with Milwaukee Opera Theater and DanceWorks, and also as an independent artist and filmmaker, videographer, and editor. I think that MOT has always been a company that collaborates well with other organizations and really thinks outside of the box of what they can do and what they can offer their artists, especially in the pandemic when things get really tough for everybody. UPAF really heavily influences not only the work that I do with DanceWorks, but the opportunity for DanceWorks to collaborate with other organizations. But mostly Milwaukee Opera Theater and DanceWorks have had a partnership over the past 7 years, since 2013 or 14. And each one of those collaborations has really been wonderful. UPAF makes it possible for both organizations to come together and pool our resources and think of these outside of the box, original, in the community and with the community productions that are larger than life because we are able to collaborate with one another.
So, I do, as a performing artist, love to perform. But I think the thing that I love the most about my career is the people and the interactions I have with those people. Specifically, in my collaborations with MOT over the past few years, and even now, looking towards the future, they've given me and other Milwaukee artists a performance space, an uplifting environment, a support system that we can all come to. Not only that, but the brilliant artistic minds to piece a project together, no matter what it is, it gives it a very human aspect. And it's not like there's smoke and mirrors there. It's just humans interacting with each other. And that's what I truly love.
Rise up and look or fail. Look all around you. See the gentle woods are smiling. Fill the air with songs beguiling. This happy day when blessed love has found.
I think that MOT has done a fantastic job, even during these trying times, to give Milwaukee artists and performing artists in general a platform to still use their art that they've cultivated over the years through virtual voice labs and this next coming performance of L'Orfeo coming in the spring. All of this would not be possible had it not been for the support system that's already been in place through UPAF. So having this collaborative experience makes the challenge a lot easier to overcome.
Milwaukee Opera Theater has given me some really amazing opportunities. My first time working with them was in late 2019. We did a production called Utterance. And when I worked on that project, I discovered new passions, improvising and experimenting, and they just created this beautiful space where we were able to really just be the artists that we are, where we could be brave, we could do like these outlandish things and create something that's so beautiful and meaningful and be able to connect with the audience in a new way. I remember getting a call from Joanna, Milwaukee Opera Theater's artistic director, and she's like, hey, there's this project that we're thinking about doing. Would you be interested in composing the music for it? And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never, up until that point, I had not composed any music, and I was like, this sounds really awesome, but really terrifying. And it's just so cool that they saw something that I didn't even see in myself. Since then, I've been able to write more music, just explore more things that I just never would have unless MOT gave me the opportunity in the first place.